Yo guys, what is going on? Today we're going to do probably one of the coolest add-ons that I know, and we're going to also make a really cool looping animation. The add-on that we're going to be needing for this is the discombobulator. Don't worry, it's free and it comes with Blender. So all you have to do is make sure that you turn it on. So let's start off by doing that. We're going to go to the edit preferences, and on add-ons just type in the discombobulator and make sure that that's turned on. Then what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go and delete everything in our scene. Then we're going to go Shift A, add in a cube. You're going to go S, Y, 10, enter. Then what we're going to do is, you can see on Y it says 10 because we made it scale of 10. You're going to go Control A and apply scale. Now it's down to 1. Then going to hit Tab, go to face select, select this face, holding down Shift, going to select this face and go delete faces. Then you're going to go get loop cut and click it there. Then open that little triangle thing up and we're going to bring it all the way up to 50. Then click on this top piece, we'll bring it to 5. And then on this side we will bring it up to 5. And at the bottom we will bring this up to 5. And on this side we'll bring it up to 5 as well. Then hit Tab. And we can hide this for the second. What we're going to do is go Shift A, add in a cube, then go into Tab. Then what we're going to do is subdivide it. And we're going to subdivide this by 10. Then hit Tab again, and go Shift A, add mesh, and I'm going to go to the discombobulator. Then we're just going to hit OK, and you can see it doesn't look great. So we're going to turn the minimum height to 0 and the minimum taper to 0. Now we're going to play around with this. I'm going to bring in that maximum height to 0.10 and maybe bring the bevel in as well just a bit. I'm liking that. I think that's pretty cool looking, so I'm going to go with that. Then going to get this inside cube and we're going to just delete it. Then we can bring that other cube back in, get this discombobulator cube and hit G, X and just move it miles out the way. We don't need that. Now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go to the geometry nodes and open that up. Get rid of this, we don't need to know about that, this tutorial. And we're going to hit new. Sorry, we're going to click on this and hit new. Then we're going to go add in point, distribute, and we're also going to add in a point instance and click this here. We're going to go, the object we're going to select is going to be this discombobulated mesh that we just had previously. You know, the one that's all the way over there. Now we're going to go add in some more. We're going to add in a, sorry, my TV just turned off. Attribute fill. Going to drop that over here. Going to add in the attribute randomize. Going to drop that here. We're going to change this to a scale and just type in scale. This is an option that Blender has. Along with this one, we've got to type in scale so that it knows what to do. Then where it says float, we want to change this to a vector. And now we can control all of this. So let's change this to 0.5. It opens this gap up more. And if you want, we can probably bring it down a little bit more. Probably 0.3 and 0.3. What I'm doing here is I'm just holding down Shift and then clicking and dragging down 0.45. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the layout. Going to go Shift A, add in a camera, and then view it from the top. And you can see this camera's right in the middle. As we scale this to 10, if we move this on the Y location to -10, okay, no, just to 10, it'll bring us all the way back here. And let's go view through our camera, like so. But we're going to make this into a looping animation. So for the time being, let's go Shift A, add in a plane, go to viewport display, change this from display as, and we're going to change it to wire. Then what we're going to do is hit S10, enter. Then we're going to go hide our camera and hide our discombobulated plane, discombobulated mesh. And we're going to select both of these and go Shift. I'm just going to go, M. We're going to put this into a new collection, and this is going to be loop 1, like so. We need to just click on this, and we want to mirror this. But before we can mirror it, we need to see here. So we're going to go Shift A, add in a empty plane axis, view down from above, and we're going to move this on -10, like so. Now we want to mirror this looping animation. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on our cube, go to the modifiers, add in a mirror modifier, and we're going to mirror it on the empty, and we're going to click on this Y. Then what we need to do is we're going to add in an array, and this array we want it to be 0, and on the Y I think we want it to be 1. We will give it -1. There we go. Great. So but for the time being we're going to hide this so we can't see it. We can turn our camera back on, and we can have that cube back on if we want. Click on our camera, and the distance between there and all the way down here should be round about 30, I think. Yep. So type in -30 to the end, so it's 250, and hit I to enter that keyframe. Then what we're going to do is drag it all the way back to the beginning, and we're going to set this to be 10 and hit I. Now if we go view our camera, go to camera scene view, and I want to change this focal length to 17 and hit play. And this is what we're getting so far. And obviously it doesn't look like it's looping, but that's because at the moment it's not. And we need to go back to our cube, and we need to turn this back on. Now when we do this, I don't know, probably take it all the way up to and hit play. We get this looping animation. So now let's go and texture this. So let's texture this by clicking on this and going over to the shading tab. No, not hitting on that, sorry, hitting on this, which is our cube, and hitting new. Now bringing all the metallic all the way up, and we'll go view for our camera. Then what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to add in a color ramp and put that there, and we're going to go and get in a noise texture and a 4:9.